right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8744. What a crap show that was. An absolute embarrassment. I'm just, it's just so frustrating with the United States is that when we play at home, we are amazing. And then when we play on the road, we are simply trash. Like, it's just ridiculous, you know? And I know people are going to tell me there's red card we have to take in consideration and everything like that. And I understand. But the thing is, just because you're down at 10 men doesn't necessarily mean that you can't win. It doesn't necessarily mean that, right? Because I have seen teams win down to 10 men. And I'll be really honest with you guys. This Trinidad Tobago team isn't really that amazing. You know? And my thing is, I know some people are going to come at me and say, why are you being so negative? We qualified for the Copa America. You should be happy. You should be excited. This is the problem, guys. This is the problem with the fan base is that I am happy. Obviously, let me make this clear. I am happy that we qualified, right? But it's just the manner in which we qualified. We qualified just about. Guys, let me just keep it a stack with you guys. If we didn't play the home game against Trinidad Tobago, we probably don't advance. That's actually the sad reality. We probably don't advance, which is actually very sad. Because we have to basically have a home game for us to qualify, which is disgraceful. Like, how on the earth can we not beat them at the road, right? And fair enough, you can't beat them. Okay, at least get a draw. At least. It's just pathetic, man. I don't want to hear excuses. Anyone that tries to defend the United States say, "Oh, it's okay that we lost this game." I'm sorry. You're like, this is just, you cannot excuse this, okay? So I just think that for me, for the United States, man, this is just unacceptable. Anyways, let me read some of your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'm pretty angry right now, if you guys couldn't tell. I'm not really in the best mood right now, so I'm going to be a lot more angrier than I am usual, but I obviously try to stay professional. Obviously, try to stay calm, and obviously, guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Yeah, man. Let's go and read some of your guys' comments. Bulgarian Map says 4-2 in aggregate. Yes, it was 4-2 in aggregate. Who in the Captain Falcon Main 65 says, who in the world thought USA would have to qualify for Copa America is a good day? Bulgarian Map says, who cares what the result was today? Bulgarian mapping, see, I don't really like this kind of approach you're saying, that this game is meaningless and like is not really, it doesn't really mean anything. I'm sorry. This isn't good enough. And remember, guys, the CONCACAF Nations League are going to be using your aggregate scores to determine your matchups in the semifinals. Remember that, right? So let's just say, for instance, we play again, because we could have a tough draw in the semifinals, right? Because I don't know how this is going to work, but the thing is, like, we might have to face Canada in the semifinals, you know, or even Mexico, right? Now, I'm confident I'm confident we could beat Mexico, but I don't know if we could beat Canada. I don't know, honestly, because the thing is, we have this coach as our coach. I don't even want to call him by his name. We have Vibes as our coach. BJ Callaghan, I'm pretty confident. With Vibes, I have no idea. Man. I have no idea. Captain Falcon Main 65 says, I'm more mad at Mexico low. IDK, who we should hire, sadly. I thought we qualified for this. Yeah, we qualified for the Copa America semifinals. I'm just talking about the CONCACAF Nations League semifinals. We still have to play a semifinals in the CONCACAF Nations League, and that will take place in March. So just remember that, guys. Remember that. So, yeah, let me go and tell people live, because a lot of people are not here, man. So maybe people will join from there. I don't know, honestly. So, yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button, man. That would help me. That would help me get over this. Indeed. So, man. So let's talk about the game, guys. Let's talk about the game. Now that we kind of got my rant out of the way. like, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. So let's go ahead and look at this, man. Let's go ahead and bring it up the screen. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So this is the game right here, guys. So Trinidad 2, USA 1. Okay, you guys. Okay, here we go. You guys should see it now. So let's look at the lineup that Greg. Okay, I'm not even calling him by his name. Let's call him the Vibes. I refuse to call him by his name. He doesn't deserve to be called by his name. I refuse to call him. I'm calling him Vibes from this point on. So you have Matt Turner in goal. Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. He also had disaster class today, by the way. We'll get to that a bit later. Anthony Robinson, of course, makes sense. Tim Ream, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Serginho Dest. Okay, that was a decent back line. Then we have Aronson, Musa, De La Torre, Reina, and then Pepe and Balogun. Okay, why the heck were we playing a 4-4-2? Okay, that doesn't make sense. And also, why the earth, like okay, for to be honest with you, that was not a bad 11. That was really not a bad 11 to be honest with my opinion. Because remember, guys, McKennie got injured. McKennie's not available with us. So I understand why Vibes did that, right? So let's talk about the first half, man. Where's the momentum thing? Why is there no momentum thing here with this? Anyways, let's just... So basically, United States were the better team for like basically pretty much in most of the first half. United States were creating chances. United States were great in this game. And they created some good opportunities. I don't know if there's like a shot map here. As you can see right here, guys, the United States were dominant, 7 shots, 4 on target. And it was a great cross from Serginho Dest, who made it a brilliant cross for Robinson. Robinson scored the header there. There was another chance that Gio Reyna actually made a really good pass. So I think was it De La Torre, I think. And I think he messed that up. I think De La Torre messed that up, if I can see. Wait, was it De La Torre? I forgot. Reyna made a really good pass. It wasn't. Maybe it was Balogun. Yeah, maybe Balogun did it, right? And then, obviously, the red card thing. Serginho Dest, you absolute idiot. I don't know what you were doing there, man. I have no idea. You got a yellow card for the ball kick away, and then you got a second yellow because you got mad at the ref. Like, you basically called the referee some words. And for me, it's a second yellow. Honestly, I might even consider that. If I was a referee, I might even give him that a straight red. Maybe even give him that a straight red. And Serginho Dest, you have to stop doing this. You have done this too often now at this point. You've done this against Mexico on the CONCACAF Nations League semifinal. And for me, you can't lose your temper like that, especially in the Copa America, guys. Imagine Dest loses his temper against like the likes of Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay. Because those nations are going to destroy, those nations will crucify us in that right flank. And right. And the thing is, like, this Trinidad Tobago team isn't very good, guys. It's not very good. Right. And the thing is, like, if you put another team in this position, like, let's say you put like Venezuela. Even Venezuela would do better than this. Like, Trinidad isn't a great test, guys. Trinidad is a very mediocre nation. Okay. And I know I'm trying to be objective here when I say this. Trinidad isn't a really good nation, guys. They're not that great, you know. And you could see that they were struggling to score goals in this game, right? That was a great finish there from Moore. And Matt Turner, man, he was beat at the near post. And for me, Tim Ream Cameron Carter-Vickers didn't do himself justice. That was really, really bad defending there for the equalizer. And for the United States, man, it was just shambles. Defensively, we were not great, right? So for me, my thing is that for the United States, man, it wasn't good enough. Then the second half happens. United States, the Vibes didn't make any changes. He took off Gio Reyna, and, you know, and my thing is that, see, now I think he took out Gio Reyna because Gio Reyna probably didn't have enough. He probably couldn't have played the full game because he played the full game last time around. So, you know, it's just that for me with Gio Reyna is that it's just frustrating because for me, Aronson was awful this game. I'm sorry. Aronson was really bad this game. And I like Aronson. Aronson is one of my favorite, I think he's one of the more underrated players. I think people need to respect him more, especially what he did in the World Cup qualifiers. I'm sorry, man. Aronson was awful today. He was abysmal. I don't know how he played the full 90 minutes because that guy was awful, man. Absolutely abysmal. And the thing is with the United States is that why did you take off Reyna, right? Now, my understanding is that he took Reyna off for the fitness thing because obviously Reyna played the full game against Trinidad and Tobago the first game. And I'm guessing that he probably couldn't play the full game because remember, guys, Reyna has been injured a lot this season. So maybe they didn't want to maybe if he played too much, he would have got another injury. So they were trying to ease him in. I don't really know. But honestly, I wouldn't have taken Reyna off. For me, it should have been either Balogun or Pepe. And for me, I probably did taken up Balogun because Balogun for me hasn't really been great, you know? And and the thing is the second half, man, was abysmal. Trinidad were pressing us, they were countering us at ease, and they were creating chances against the United States. And I got worried there for a second. And then they score a second goal. Then obviously Alvin Jones scored the second goal. And then they even missed a sitter, man. They missed a sitter. That the third chance right there. I forgot who missed that chance. It was not a great chance. So, and from that point on, the United States just kind of see out the game. Trinidad were trying to push, but they just didn't have enough quality. And ultimately, it just ended in a 2-1 defeat. And my thing is that the red card isn't really an excuse. Like, you can't use the red card thing as an excuse because for me is that the red card obviously did change the game, but the thing is, it's no excuses. You could still win this game. It's not like you can't win this game, And for me, Matt Turner was awful today. I'm sorry. Matt Turner usually is one of our best players. He was terrible today, in my opinion. Cameron Carter-Vickers wasn't great. Aronson wasn't great. Obviously, Dest wasn't really great as well. Balogun wasn't great, And for me, the thing is with the United States is that this is just it's just so sad. We're just doing the bare minimum and just trying to qualify this way because for me, as I said, guys, I said this before. I don't know. I'm going to say this again. I don't know if United States advanced to Copa America if it was played in a neutral venue. If it was played in a away venue, I don't know if we would qualify. We basically only qualified to the Copa America because of the fact we played the game at home. Because otherwise, I don't know if we'd do it. I'm not even joking around. I'm being serious right now, which is actually pathetic and sad because we are the best nation in CONCACAF. We should be the best nation in CONCACAF. And we're struggling to beat these teams on the road, and that these teams aren't even that great. I'm sorry, Trinidad is a very, very mediocre. They're not that great. Okay? And the thing is, it's just unacceptable. And I know people are going to tell me, the thing is, for the United States, what's going to happen is that we're going to do the bare minimum. We're going to probably make it through the group stage and then get knocked out the first phase. The United States, time and time again, just keep doing the bare minimum and be okay with it. And it's just really sad, man. So, yeah, as I said, man, it's interesting, man. So, yeah, man, I don't know what to say, man. Anyways, I think I've spoken enough. I don't really want to say more about this game. Let's just read some of your guys' comments. I don't like to stay shameless, but what the heck was that challenge? Yeah, that was a bad challenge. Mass Challenge says hi. Hello to you, Mats. Thank you for joining. Bulgaria Map is a dilatory was the main problem for me. I don't think it was a worse player, man. Come on. Come on, man. I don't think it was a worse player. He wasn't the best, obviously, but he wasn't the worst. I don't think he was the worst. USA pulled their best Bulgaria. Oh, I see the reference you mean because Bulgaria is so good at home. And when it comes to away, they're so bad. We honestly are like Bulgaria. We honestly are like Bulgaria, man. That is actually factos, man. Which is actually sad because we have a really good team on paper, man. So, yeah, for real. Gunner School says, it's 80 degrees in Trinidad, raining. If I was in rain, I would be more likely to lose my temper, not going to lie. Well, here's the thing, Bulgarian mapping. The thing is, Dest has done this so many times. He did this against Mexico. I think he even did this in club level as well. Dest has to stop getting red cards. This is ridiculous. And like I said, these are avoidable things. These are silly things. These are things he could just work. You don't have to, you can't really use the pitch things as an excuse. You just can't do that. So, for me personally, I don't really think this is excusable. You can't give any excuses for this. I'm sorry. You just can't. It's just poor mentality, man. Goddess goes that sure. Bulgaria has the same. I really like Aronson. Ganesco say I'm not gonna even say his name, by the way. I refuse to say his name. I'm just gonna say him vibes. I hate vibes and Reina being associated. Excuse me, being associated together. It screams violence. Well, I think the two have moved past on that. So Ganesco. So I think the two are now cool. But let's just say that it's probably not the healthiest relationship. Let's put it this way: like the two of them probably still. They're not like enemies, but they're not really friends yet. I think so. But yeah, I think they have moved past on that from that. Do you think Canada will beat Trinidad away? Personally, I think they draw. I don't think they lose, but I don't think they win either. I'm going to say a draw. But maybe, I don't know. It's tough to say because Canada did beat Panama away, to be fair, in their defense. So, yeah. All right, my parents are calling me for dinner, so I'm gonna have to leave very soon. So I'm just gonna tell them I'll be there in 10 minutes. No. Okay, let me just answer this real quick. We need Pulisic back for Pepe. Pepe's a super sub. Well, the thing is, Pulisic and Pepe are two different complete positions. Pepe is a striker. Pulisic is a winger. So I don't really think that's a like-for-like replacement. But I understand what you mean. Like, Pepe can't start. And this is why I said, I think I even said this in the last stream, is that Pepe is better as a super sub. He isn't great as a starter. All right? So, yeah. All right. Dest could have been so good today. Yeah, the thing was with Dest is that why does he keep doing... Like, he has such a good game, man. Before the whole red card thing, he had a good game. And then all of a sudden, man, yeah, it's just bad. So, yeah. Um, 87 for Pulisic is back for Copa America. We make quarters if he's not grouped. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say anything about that. So let's just see what until the draw is. But yeah, I mean, Pulisic will probably be back. Pulisic will probably be back. Gonzalo said, yeah. Which players will be dropped? Still 0-0, Panama versus Costa Rica. I mean, that game is the tie is over, man. I mean, come on. Costa Rica is not scoring 3 goals. Panama should win. So yeah, let me rephrase the question. Is this USA B team? No, this is not a USA B team. Although some of the players aren't really starters in general, with everyone that's healthy and fit. Like probably you wouldn't say Pepe's a starter. I don't think Aronson is a starter. De La Torre is not a starter. Like there are a few players. For the most part, though, this is the strongest USA team, though. So. So yeah. Which player shouldn't be in the 11? Well, for me, I don't want to see Pepe as a starter. I don't want to see Aronson as a starter. And De La Torre probably isn't a starter. Like the thing is, Matt's with this game is that it's more so it's not really the players that started this game that's the issue, but it's more so the performances. Like they just look nonchalant, man. They just look casual about it. They didn't look like worried or concerned anything. And my thing is that this is just bad. Is that this federation is just so weak. Like, imagine USA tried to do this against like Romania. USA tried to do this against like, trying to be another good example, like Georgia, Scotland. We wouldn't get away with this. We're only getting away because Trinidad and Tobago is very, very mediocre, and this is, they're not that great. So I just think that for me, it's more so the fact that we have the players themselves being the issue rather than the players starting isn't really the issue, Matt. I think it's more so the players underperforming. So yeah. So that played tonight. All right. I need to see Reina get more minutes for Dortmund, or do you want him to be fresh? Yeah, Reina needs to get more minutes, man. He needs to get more minutes for Dortmund. I think that's the thing, man. Fresh. Strophic performance. Yeah, I guess you can say what is a shakastrophic performance? What is that word? Shakastrophic? I don't even know what that word means. Yellow card, red card. Pepe would have strengthened the USA at the World Cup, to be honest. Oh, yeah, 100%. He was better than Haji Wright. Haji Wright never should see. I don't want to see Haji Wright ever again for the United States, just so you guys know. Bulgar Map says, to be honest, just like Suriname strikers, he's out of form because of Union Berlin right now. Yeah, true. Cameron Carter Vickers sucks. I agree. Did bro say Romania? As someone that watches Romania, they're very mid. Switzerland bottle first place. No, but the thing is, like, that's not the point here I'm trying to make Bulgarian mapping. The point I'm trying to make here is that Romania is considerably better than Trinidad and Tobago. Like, let's just say hypothetically, right? Let's say we won the first leg against Romania 3-0. We were leading 1-0 in the second leg. Then we went down to 10 men. I would say Romania would score more goals than Trinidad and Tobago would. That's what I'm trying to say is that I think Romania would probably do the comeback. I don't think Trinidad, like, that's what I'm trying to say here is like Romania would have made it harder for us, right? That's what I'm trying to say. That's not because I know Romania is not really that great. Obviously, I know they're not that amazing, right? So, but that's not the point. The point I'm trying to make here is that they're just not that great, you know. Berhalter played. Oh shoot, Vives played Ream and Carter Vickers because he has Zimmerman guilt from that defeats the Netherlands. Lone Reina to like Feyenoord. Romania would win on penalties. Would have won on penalties. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they would have beaten us in 90 minutes. I think they would have done enough. Shakastrophic is a term that came from ESPN FC. It's a combination of shaka is slop and catastrophic. Yeah, I was going to say, like, are you trying to say catastrophic? Yeah, this was a bad game, man. This was a bad game. Anyways, we're going to wrap this stream up in a couple of minutes. There's not really much to say here, guys. So, yeah, for the United States, man, as I said, man, it's not good enough, man. So, yeah, man. Let's see, man. Can we get up to 10 likes, man? Can we get up to 10 likes before I end this stream, man? So, come on, guys. Hit the like button, man. So, no, Romania would not score 4 goals. Okay, let's hear from Mats, man. Mats is a UEFA expert, man. In this context, the phrase is relevant because Shaka played for Trinidad. Let's consider the United States U.S. scored. I think Carter Vickers came back to his best. Yeah, Carter Vickers wasn't really that great today. I still think he's a good center back, man. I still think he's a good center back, in general. But yeah, today was bad. Like, to be honest with you guys, I don't really want to single out the players. I just like, the thing is, like, we can do that, but I think the bigger issue is that the players just didn't play well as they should, man. So, yeah, man, it's interesting, man. It's interesting. So, this USA team is so bad. It makes Ireland a good team. Hey, respect Ireland, man. Respect Ireland. McKenny was a big miss, too. Matt's channel says. The thing is, like, I'm more mad at Vibes, man. I'm more mad at Vibes, how he didn't react to the red card. All he just did was take Rain off. He didn't make any halftime substitutions. He just acted like as everything was okay, you know. And the thing is, we have players off the bench. You have Scally. You have Thielman. You have Leonard Maloney, you know, Zendejas, Paredes, Aronson, Richards. Like, there are players you could bring off the bench. So, it's just interesting. And, oh, yeah, Panama is 2-0 up. They're 5-0 up in aggregate? Yeah, they're 5-0 up in aggregate. Jeez, like, Costa Rica is getting destroyed, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah. So, yeah, I knew it was over, man. And, dude, Panama, we might have to... Panama's the real deal, man. Panama's the real deal. They're destroying Costa Rica. 5-0 aggregate. Jeez. Mexico looks so bad. It makes Gibraltar look good. No, come on. Mexico is still way better than Gibraltar, man. Come on. Let's not be that disrespectful. I was going to say agree. I don't think Romania are the team to score that many goals unless it's against a minnow. Where's Keylor Navas? Yeah, that's actually a good question, man. Where is Keylor Navas? Dude, the thing is, Keylor Navas is only there for the World Cup qualifiers, man. I don't think he really cares about these other tournaments like Copa America. I don't think he really cares. Gold Cup. Nah, he just only cares about the World Cup, man. He only cares about the World Cup, man, in my opinion. So, USA hoping for Mexico/Honduras, Bolivia, and Paraguay. He's got a back injury. The game map. Here's the thing, though. Even if he was fit, I still don't think Costa Rica would call him up. I still feel like he doesn't want to. He doesn't care. He only just cares about the World Cup. So my thing is that I still don't think like Costa Rica. I still think he doesn't. I don't think. I think even if he had played guys, I still think Panama would still have won. Like I just feel like Panama's just too good. Gonzalo says, yeah, indeed. Okay, so we're gonna wrap the stream up in a couple of minutes. Do you guys have any final thoughts to say upon this game before we wrap up the stream? So I'll give you guys like around 4 minutes. We'll keep it 30 minutes, I guess. And then obviously tomorrow, guys, we're gonna have the big match reaction, guys. That one's gonna be insane, guys. Brazil, Argentina, man. Brazil, Argentina is going to be a fantastic game. I'm very much looking forward to that game, and that's going to be a fire game, guys. And that, who knows? That could be all-nighter, man. That could be all-nighter stream. Guys, we're having a lot of streams this week. So I don't know if I'll do the Marsa match reaction on Saturday. We'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to wake up early because it's an 8 a.m. kickoff, man. 8 a.m. kickoff, and I'm very much not looking forward to it. So we'll see, man. Yeah. Mashal says the goal scorer is a left back. Some Nations League stuff happened. I bet Michael and Steve are glad they didn't watch this game. I'm sure they are, man. I'm sure they are. Oh, man. My final thoughts. Penalty to Argentina. Oh, man. Good thing Rick's not here. Booker says, I'd rather watch Venezuela versus Colombia / Uruguay than Argentina and Brazil. Wow. 80 cheers for teams with men managers, for real. All right. I think we're going to wrap up the stream here, guys. So I think we're going to wrap this up here, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. So, guys, Serginho Dest will miss the semifinal matchup, and we will find out who we get in the semifinals, guys. It could be one of Panama. It could be one of Canada or Mexico. I have a feeling we're going to be playing against, I think we're going to play against Canada. I have that feeling. Maybe Mexico. I don't think we'll play against Panama. Because Panama are really doing really well right now. So, anyways, I think we're going to wrap this up here, man. Vibes and Javi. Yeah. Yeah. And Matt Jones says bye. Says Ghana are good. Yeah, Ghana's good, man. Ghana is good. All right, so we're going to wrap the stream up. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.